Huh, interesting. I wonder if... Dude, you solo killed Faker, what the fuck? Wait, how do you solo... Okay. Let's watch this in slow-mo. This is one of the best Talons in the world. He's Chinese on Korea, and he's playing versus Faker here. And what I want to know is why he maxed Q into Akali, because I believe he did this again versus Rookie. Somewhere up here. That's cool, okay. Yeah, this guy's fucking insane. He's 800 OP on post, preseason Talon. Oh, wrong side, okay. Oh, he's using Samsung White. That's interesting. He always uses Dragon Blade whenever I watch him. He started corrupting this game, that makes sense. You go corrupting into Akali because of the sustain difference. Akali has more sustain than you. The matchup's really hard. I played it a few times. It's a really bad matchup for Talon. That's what I thought, but apparently this guy just wins the matchups. Plays back level 1. Akali's a better level 1 than Talon. If you give him a Q auto, it's bad. Okay, I give him a Q auto, that's bad. Also, he didn't W the 3 minions. This is okay. You see what he's doing right now, though. Oh, level 2 gank. See what he was doing? He was playing back, and Camille was out of vision there. So Camille abused the vision, and then Talon played back to bait the Akali up into the Camille E. That's a kill. He's dead. He's not. That was close. Huh, interesting. I wonder if... Dude, you solo killed Faker, what the fuck? Okay, this was the Camille gank. So he hits 2 Ws here somewhere. So 2 Ws as Akali's autoing, right? Okay, he walks up. This guy's so fucking smart. So remember last time I was talking about how he autos a minion and then he starts his combo, right? This is the same thing here. What Faker does is Faker thinks... You see how right before this frame, he started to auto the minion. So Faker walked up here because Talon walked towards this minion. It looked like he was gonna auto the minion. He starts autoing the minion, cancels the auto. See? And that's how he gets 2 passive procs on Faker. Because Faker thinks Talon's autoing the minion. And then he gets the auto off. I thought he would die here, but this is close. He doesn't get the kill. It's really close. And then Faker greeds with his... Yeah, so he walks up because the Shroud is about to go off. And he's like, okay, Akali has no flash. I have flash. So he just kills... Jesus, it's so clean. You see how... Okay, so he fake autos the minion there. Gets passive proc. And then when he does again, when the Shroud starts to go out, if you watch, he starts walking up already. He knows Faker sits in the Shroud. Every Akali sits in the Shroud until it's about to go out, right? And then he starts walking up because he knows he's gonna flash Q auto. Jesus Christ, dude. That's fucking clean. That's how he gets the 2 Ws on Faker, though. He walks up towards the minion. And he stands in the minion wave here because... Wait, he wins that. Almost. Nice try. He sat in the wave there because... Did he kill him? Wow, it's so close. Ooh, it's so close. Yeah, because Elise was looking for a cocoon, and you can't hit the cocoon in the wave. Now the wave's in a bad spot for him, but I mean, that's whatever. Like, Akali is 0-1, he's 1-0, so the matchup's already snowballing towards him. He should be down XP though because of the CS difference.
Red team double kill.
He pulls a second W back with Q there. Akali's dead. Honestly, Faker's playing way too far up versus Talon on Akali. That's something I guess you should keep in mind. I didn't realize this, but oh, he fucked up that ward. Oh, this is cool too. He puts the ward on a camp instead of in like a vision spot, so that way he knows jungle camp spawns. So one, you can kill Elise there, and 2, you know where Elise is gonna be, because Elise has to go past the camp if he wants to clear it. So you know like generally which side of the lane he's on. In the back here. Something I didn't realize is I always thought, oh, Akali just beats Talon in 1v1s, which is true. But Akali has to get close enough with her Q for Talon to W and then Q to pull his second W back. So the matchup might actually favor Talon. Hindsight. I haven't really played it enough, to be honest. Interesting ward spot, because I wouldn't have put the ward there. Because it's hard to gank Talon right now, so I wouldn't have warded in the first place. Like, that's not small stuff, though. How does he... He's just bullying Akali at this point. Akali's Q range is lower than Talon's Q range. So if Akali wants to farm, let's say he walks up here with Q. You see how he doesn't need to walk up here. He's walking up as this minion's getting low. So that way Akali can't Q the minion. And then the instant Akali walks up to think about queuing the minion, he already goes in for the trade. Because he knows he wins it. He's up Tiamat into like double longsword. Just vision control. And now he can just maintain mid prio whenever he wants. He was walked up there, he was looking to Q to pull a second W back. Okay, so how many points does he have in Q right now? He has 2 points in Q, 2 points in W. This is what I wanted to see. So he has 2 points in Q, in W, this makes sense. You want 2 points in W no matter what, because you need 2 Ws to clear the back wave. So you never want 1 point in W. 2 points in Q, I'd assume it's because of the Shroud. You want to trade? Let's say Akali goes on you. Yeah, so now he has mid prio. I just... Oh my... Okay. He plays so far up. So once he gets the lead on Akali, right, he knows he can just literally Q whenever he wants. So he plays so far up. Look how he's always looking for a Q on Akali. Like, this is just bullying. Like, Akali can't walk up to farm, because all of her tools to farm are like, well, it's literally just Q. Are shorter range than Talon's Q and W. So once Talon gets the lead, just bullies Akali super hard. And now he's gonna go for turret plating, I'd assume. So something I noticed is, did he go... Okay, he doesn't have his Mobies yet. He goes Mobies here now, right? Oh, he's going Dirk. Okay, so this is because of the new turret plating, right? So he used to go Tiamat Mobies. Now he goes Tiamat Dirk. Well, he started going Tiamat Dirk slightly before, too. But this is because he's playing lane focused. You see how most NA Talons... Jesus Christ. This guy just fucking gives up a cannon minion to walk up and Q Akali. It's insane. I would never do that. But... So what he does right now, right? He, instead of going Mobies to roam, he plays for lane only. And that's because if Akali is allowed to get back into the game, she's still going to be really strong. Let's say Talon roams down, gets 2 kills. Now Akali's back in the game because Akali gets all the farm. What this guy does is instead, he literally makes sure Akali never farms, so Akali's never relevant. You see this? Like, he always plays it so smart. This is like his signature thing. Instead of going for minions, he goes in. Okay, I don't know what's going up with this Shroud. And he ults here. Gets that kill. Okay. His signature move is he starts autoing the cannon. And everyone's like, okay, think about it. Talon's obviously going for the cannon, so there's no fucking way he'd ever walk up and Q me, because he's autoing the cannon. Nobody stops autoing a cannon to Q an Akali. And he walks up and he Qs the Akali. And then, I mean, he gets the passive proc there and he dies. Okay, that was a good combo, I like it. But actually, oh, I see why he's maxing Q now. You see this? The W isn't guaranteed. He doesn't need the W wave clear anymore, because he realizes he has lane prio. So he can just auto minions and use Tiamat to wave clear. And look at how much damage that Q does. He knows the Q damage is guaranteed. Like how, you see how he doesn't hit his W at all here? Until maybe second pull? Okay, he pulls the second one. But he knows he's not going to hit W consistently on Akali because of the Shroud. But the Q is guaranteed, because even if she goes in a Shroud, she still gets hit by the Q. And that was another melee Q, because the melee Q is also guaranteed if you Q the instant Akali comes out of Shroud. So what he did there is he literally fucking gives up a cannon minion to win the trade versus Akali. That shit's fuck. I don't get it, dude. It's so fucking good, but it's like no one does that, you know? No one in NA does that. Yeah, now he has Dirk. He's playing for lane only. He hasn't roamed a single time all game. He hasn't left lane all game on Talon. And every other Talon's like, oh, gotta get into lane, gotta roam, gotta snowball. This guy's like, nah, I'm just gonna win lane. Let's go though. Look how much CS he's gonna be up. Like 9-10 CS versus Akali. I'm never up CS on Talon, so I'm impressed. I don't know. You guys ever get CS leads? He's playing bot side next to his jungler because Elise is gonna gank him again. He has no flash and no ult, so he needs to play safe right now. And he wants to play towards Camille, so let's say if Elise comes right now, Elise should be topside. Maybe not, okay, we don't know. That was just a guess. But Elise shows up right here, Talon walks down towards Camille, and then they win the 2v2. So he needs to play safe until his ult comes up. Once his ult comes up, he's gonna play more aggressive. I'd assume. I haven't watched the replay yet. The Q-Max is actually a lot better than I thought it was, though. Like, he just literally Qs onto Akali whenever he wants, because he has a lead on Akali. I'm assuming he's only doing this because he's ahead on Akali, and because Akali has no way of fighting back. Yeah, this is just mid-prio. Jesus, dude. He hits 1 W. This is a WQR. It's a delayed WQR. He hits down 1 sec of W, backs up, and then he goes back in for the QR. And he can do this because Akali has a lower Q range than Talon's Q range. So he maxes Q, and then he just spams Q whenever he's in range, basically. He should be fine here. Wow, okay, he makes it. I mean, at this point the game's over, right? Because I was gonna say, I was looking at the KP and I'm like, oh, Talon didn't really carry this game. His whole team was fed. But if you look at the scoreline right now, he's 100% carrying the game. Akali is 0-5, the game's over. Because even though Blossom, I'm assuming it's Faker's duo, has 5 kills, it's irrelevant because he has no mid lane. And jungle and mid are like, they're very, very, if you win mid, you win jungle and vice versa. So just cause, even though they have a lead on Elise, they have a non-existent mid lane. They have like a whole mid lane in terms of pressure. So they can't actually pressure like their lead from jungle and snowball it onto other matchups. And now he starts roaming, right? Because he buys his Mobies. He doesn't roam until Tiamat, Dirk, Mobies. And at this point, like the turret plating is almost gone. So he's just playing for lane only until later on in the game. That's pretty smart. And now he can like go for roams. He can walk back, make sure he doesn't miss turret plating, lose minions. He sweeps here. This is smart. I don't think he sees Akali ward, does he? Oh, he does. Okay. And this ward is common. These wards, ward here, is common versus Talon. As Akali, it's any mid laner. When you know Talon's roaming, you want to put your ward in the middle of the lane so you can see which way he goes. So now they don't know Talon's walking up because he swept the ward already. At this point, it's just game. He's just gonna clean it out. And now the rest of his team gets fed because he got fed and he got them fed. So now the game's gonna look like, you know, his team's doing his team's carrying him when he's the one like 1v9. Wow, I'm actually surprised how hard he carried the game. Like, I don't think it's I'd say it's pretty uncommon for anyone to get to like snowball this hard versus Akali. Like Faker's Akali, just Faker in general. Like people usually can't make Faker 0-5 and completely useless. He's side laning now because bot turret is gone, so they want to send Caitlyn mid, and then they want to put their mid laner bot. Yeah, this is just locking up. Oh, he's so aggressive. Okay. Is Akali's Faker? Yes, this is Akali's Faker. He's literally making Faker go 1-5, dude. It's insane. And this is just like, you know, deny the enemy jungler resources. So he doesn't go for risky like, oh, I'm gonna go one-shot the enemy player who's alone. He just goes for farm resources. So his CS per minute's, you know, much fitter than mine usually is. Hang on. Okay. At this point it doesn't matter, right? Because once you get that big of a lead, we can really do whatever you want. So I'm gonna skim through the rest of this, and then we can go play some more. He knows Kai'Sa's mid lane. And then, you see this? This is why he goes in. He wouldn't go in here if he knows Braum is with the Kai'Sa. You can't kill Kai'Sa through Braum. Braum blocks your WR. He sees the Braum top lane. This is why he makes the play mid. You see how he starts to back up towards bot? He was gonna go push bot. He sees the Braum top, so now he knows he can kill the Kai'Sa if Kai'Sa stays. And if Kai'Sa doesn't stay, then they get the turret for free here. And now Kai'Sa dies. Either that was Q, R, auto, W. He doesn't need the passive to kill Kai'Sa there. And because Braum was top, he knows no one is hovering for the Kai'Sa. It doesn't matter if Victor's there. Braum's the only one who can save Kai'Sa, and maybe Elise. And I believe both of them were top there. And this game should just be over. He's keeping up his farm. That's his thing, like, other Talons, when they want to snowball the game, they're just like, oh, I'm gonna get a bunch of kills. I'll get 50 kills, 0 deaths, easy, win the game. This guy's like, I'm gonna get like a few kills, win the lane, and then I'm just gonna farm. I'm gonna make sure I'm ahead. I'll be strong in team fights. and I'll make sure I never die and give my shutdown gold. But he plays super smart around the shutdown gold. Jesus. I think he dies. Okay, well, whatever. Screw playing smart, but at this point it doesn't really matter. At this point we're resetting Faker's shutdown gold so we can farm Faker. We're gonna farm Faker. Yeah, that's the game I'm telling you. Jesus. Actually fucking crazy. And he's matching his CS too while roaming and putting a lot of pressure on the map. This is a 1-for-1. I don't really. Wow. He knows Elise's top side because we have this warded. This is cleared, so therefore Elise has to be on this, right? So that's why he knows Elise is top, and he goes to kill he goes to check for the Elise. Because in his perspective, this camp is still up, right? So he goes on the Elise, Akali is suddenly there. RQ autos the Elise flash, yeah, oh wow. He lives from the Null Orb here, I believe. Null Orb, okay. And the Null Orb is very, very good into triple AP threat. Well, 4 5. Okay, I'd assume Kaisa goes AD here, but that's a 4 AP threat. The team comp. At this point, we're just cleaning out the game, and that's GG. Okay. Well, I mean, that's how you make the best mid laner in the world go 1-6-1. Holy shit! This guy literally just fucking 1v9'd a game versus Faker's Akali. And I always thought that Talon loses to Akali, but you know, apparently not. Like his KP isn't even considered high because he gets such a big lead mid that Elise can't snowball her lead. Or Elise was 5-1 or something, right? Elise couldn't snowball because she didn't have a mid laner. And then every other lane collapses because they have no mid lane prio. So then they can't play aggressive. Elise can't make plays. Like Elise can't shut down the enemy jungler. Elise is like kind of screwed. And then mid lane never dies because Elise tries to camp mid and then he just turns it every single time. And the times he killed Akali were always like faking his autos on minions. He fucking, I love it. He fucking cancels an auto on a cannon minion. He misses the cannon to fight Akali. That shit's great. GG. I'm impressed. This guy's fucking insane. I think he's the best Talon I've ever seen, by far. No other Talon player is anywhere close to this guy. No, not even close. I've never seen a Talon this fucking clean. Like, every other Talon player I fucking watched, I'm like, okay, he could have done that better. This guy just, like, you really don't... I can't see anything that he does better. He just plays better than me, period. Like, he'll fuck up, but that doesn't even matter because he goes for, like, the times he fucks up versus the times he works out, the ratio is so skewed towards working out, you know? Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna watch this guy. I'm gonna watch all these games. I'm gonna this is gonna be my weekend. Holy shit. I'm gonna be rank 1 NA 100% next season. After watching all these replays. Not really, but one can dream. GG. If I film more game, yeah, I gotta do it with someone.